Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jolly All Gen Gamer, Christopher here today, and I wanted to take a look here at the Apple Bandai Pippin. Apple did make a console, and if you knew that, awesome. If you didn't know that, you're probably like, what? So the Apple did make a console, so let's take a look here. Apple did make a console. And again, it's called the Apple Bandai Pippin, Apple Pippin, or Bandai Pippin, because they had a agreement, kind of like a contract, or like they had worked together, collaborated, Apple and Bandai, to come up with their own console. And Apple wanted to get in the game, so we have this thing. This didn't sell that well at all. Most of the units actually sold, this white unit sold in Japan really well. Well, that's where all the units went to. There's a black version Pippin, was sold in North America and didn't sell that well at all. So, yeah, again, if you're saying, where's the Apple logo? Well, right here, it says here, Pippin @ Advanced Technology by Apple Computer, right there. And then it's Power PC, because I believe that was Apple. And then this thing, here's a Pippin logo. This is controller 1, controller 2. This is a headset, microphone, I believe. This thing here is in case you can't open the door. You just put a paper clip in there and it opens. So, and then we have the power. Sorry, it's kind of dusty. We have power, play, stop. The volume up and down for headphones, if you put a headphone in there. And then this is the search, skip, and then this is the eject button to open and close the door. So that's it. This thing's heavy. There's nothing here on the right. This is for venting, I believe. And then back here is where, the power cord. So this is 100 to 240 volts, which is nice because then you could just, I don't think you need a step-down converter, because it ranges from 100 to Japan to 240, which is Europe. And then North American's like 110, 120. So right in the middle there. This is the fan. I guess this is like just aesthetic or a speaker or something. And then we have here for VGA, which is nice. It kind of rivals the Dreamcast with VGA. And then it says Pippin @ and then it says NTC. If you want the VGA, you switch it there. NTC, which I'm doing for video, composite, and S video. And this is the audio. And then this is for the modem. And this is for a printer. And yeah, it says the model number, Bandai Digital Entertainment Corporation. Here, strangely enough, Mitsubishi Electric. Mitsubishi is the same Mitsubishi, that makes cars, TVs, I think heaters. Yeah, I just know them mostly because of cars, Mitsubishi Motors. And then made in Japan, 1996. So there you go. What else does it have? Here, I've never tried the VGA. I've tried the, of course, the video out, and then S video as well. And then it's heavy. And then left, there's nothing. And let's take a look here in the bottom. So on the bottom, it just has a lot of venting for vent. And then here is, if you open it, it's more memory, if you want to add more memory. So that's that. And then, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's another entry over here as well for more memory expansion. So interesting. So we got all that. I don't know, I guess a serial number. So yeah, here's the console itself, made by Apple. Wow, that's heavy. Next we have, this came with the modem, which is a 33.6, which is slow as heck today, but back then in 1986 that was the norm. It says a Pippin @ modem, and then you plug this again in the back of the system. There you go. And then, all right, sorry about that. Someone called, some telemarketer called, and what the heck. So that's not my video. So we got all that stuff. Yeah, the modem. There's the line jack for the modem. There you go. Of course, useless today. And then we have this odd boomerang controller. This reminds me of the PlayStation 3 prototype controller. Do you remember that boomerang? Looks similar to this. So this is the Apple Pippin controller, and it has directional pad, which is common. Then it has these weird, like, red, two dots for red, a dot for green, 4 dots for yellow, and 3 dots for blue. Interesting. And it has this mouse pad, which I always never liked mouse pads with this trackball on the top. It felt weird. So it has this, and it has the Pippin logo. Then it has @mark. And on the bottom here, it has, I don't know these function of these buttons, but it's probably related to the, I don't know, video? I don't know. Kind of odd. And here is the, like, the left L1, L1, R2, I guess. And back here is really nothing. So it's kind of an odd controller. And you holding it kind of does feel like you want to just whip this thing like a boomerang. So kind of an odd choice. It's proprietary, the plug. So can't really use like a Genesis controller or anything else, and it uses like a 3-volt plug, or I'm sorry, like a plug just like the PS3, kind of similar. And this is a Japanese size grounded. So yeah, let's take a look here at the Apple Pippin in action. And it also speaks to you. It says a lady goes, or a girl goes, Pippin, doo-doo, if you hear it. So yeah, so let's hook this up. So when you first turn on this Pippin, it sounds like a fan, like a really loud computer. Take a look here. You heard that? I heard it. And a girl says Pippin, and that's how it looks like, the Pippin. And it reminds me of like the 3DO when it shows you the console itself and tells you press the eject button so you can put a disc in. So I'm gonna do it right now. See right there. There it goes. And you have to press that, and it opens and sounds really loud. And I don't have any games because they're really rare to find, so you'd have to burn a game. There's no protection. And I have like one of the exclusive games for the Pippin I used to own one is Super Marathon. Super Marathon was made by Bungie. Bungie, you know, is the one who made Halo on the original Xbox. So this was one of their earlier games. And we have that, and then let's see what happens here with this weird controller. But yeah, you can hear the fan. It's like really loud. And it's reading the disc. Takes a while. You hear it. There we go. Bandai Digital Entertainment, 1996. And you see that mouse right there? You have to use this thing to control where you're going. So we have Marathon and Marathon 2, and you recognize that logo, Bungie. So there you go. And let's pick Marathon 1. I don't know which button though to press enter. I'm gonna try this button. No. One of these buttons will be this button. Oh, it's the left trigger. It's kind of odd. It looks just like an Apple Mac back then. Because my uncle had one of these Apple Mac. So we have Marathon here. So there you go. And we can begin a new game or continue a save game. We can begin a new game. Now it's probably look much better in VGA, which I'll probably put a VGA sometime. But yeah, there you go. Apple's did foray into the console market, and they didn't like it. Well, Steve Jobs, when he came back to Apple, didn't like that, so that's why he axed this thing. And now, here's what you're supposed to do. Oh, see, but there's no, oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, it's really old, but it still works. I need to go forward. It's hard to do it with one hand though, sorry, but that's how it looks like, Marathon. And you're supposed to right trigger, I believe. There you go. There you go. It's yellow button. Anyway, that is a quick look at the Apple Pippin secure console from Apple and Bandai, and it didn't last that long. It came out in 1996, 1997. It was probably discontinued by 1998 or something. Anyway, it's a good, like, it's very well built and stuff. It's just, unfortunately, there was no support for the thing, which, so, and Steve Jobs, yeah, I keep hearing that he was the one who axed this thing. So anyway, you got Marathon here, and it's running. You can actually run a marathon. You can run Marathon on a mobile phone now. Anyway, I will do a gameplay of this next time. You guys have a good one. It looks like there's more enemies coming, and I cannot move. Oh, there we go. I don't know why there's no sound. Kind of reminds me of like Doom / like Alien vs. Predator during that period of the mid to late 90s. Has this kind of look to it. All right, you guys have a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching.